Hello paper crafters, I have a new video for you. This one is showing the Joycrafts Noor circle release, and this first die you're looking at is number 6003/1001, and it's a circle, and I did cut out of some foil right here the die so you could see how nicely that this die cuts and embosses, and I'll just zoom in a little bit and you can see there. Let's see if I can get the light there, and you can see how beautifully it cuts and embosses, and that would make something perfect to go in the center here, either a sentiment or something. This release was done by Janae Todd. Hi Janae! And she did a wonderful job, and I'm going to do her cards right after the release. That way it flows nicely. Here is the card Janae made, and let's see if I can zoom in a little bit here. There. And she used the image. It's a free print from the internet. I'm sure if you go to Janae's blog, she'll help you out with that. And then she used that Joycrafts die we just showed, 6003-1001. And also in the corner here, this die right here in the corner, that's also a Joycrafts Noir die that we released in a previous release. It's number 6002-0135, and we do have that in stock. And these beautiful ivy leaves here, that's a Marianne die. It's LRO206, which we have in stock as well that we can get for you. So you can kind of see how she inked the leaves and put a little bit of sepia ink here, and then which matched nicely with this male figure card. And I just want to open up, and you can see how she put some paper with some brown sepia tones to match. Very nice cards. Oh, and she also wanted to say that this circle right here was cut using a Spellbinder's die. So that fits nicely in there in case you were wondering. Our next die right here is the Joycrafts 6003/1002 die. It's another circle die, and it cuts out this beautiful die right here. And I'm just going to move that over so you can see that. I will zoom in so you can see the details of this one. Doesn't really emboss a lot, it just cuts beautifully. And there you go. You can see how nicely that cuts. Beautiful. And the card Janae made with this one is the following card with birds on it right here. That's so pretty. And let's zoom in on this so you can see the details. She used, of course, the Joycrafts dies 6003/1002 that we're selling in this release. She cut the circle with a Spellbinder's circle die, and she punched the corners with a Martha Stewart corner punch. And the roses were handmade. She handmade this rose using a 6-petal flower punch. And she also said that the leaves here are a Spellbinder's die. So you can see how beautifully the dies we're selling here frame a circular image. If you don't want to stamp something in there, you can certainly cut out a nice circle with any of your circle dies and impose it in there. And then on the inside she followed through with the same kind of paper. Beautiful, Janae. I love that card. Next one in the release is this die right here. I'll just zoom out here. And that is number 6003/1003. And this is on, again, they're all circles. They're all cut and embossed. And I want to show you how this one cuts right here beautifully. And we'll zoom in so you can kind of see the details. It's nice, crisp, clean cuts, and the center in this is very large, so a picture or something cut out with another circle would work wonderful in this one as well. And Janae made this card with that die. There we go. And she said that the roses were handmade using the Tim Holtz Tattered Floral die, and she sponged it with Palette brand Bordeaux ink. So if you like those roses, it's the Tim Holtz Tattered Floral die, and we can special order that for you. Just tell us and we will. And then the image was free from the internet, and she cut it out with a Spellbinders die, the circle right here, those florals. And she used the Joycrafts sentiment for inside right here. You can put your sentiment, and she put that was die 6003-1003, so the same on the outside as the inside for the continuity. And then this one right here in the corner was a previous release Joycrafts die, and that is number 6002-0136, and we do have those in stock if you would like them. So I want to just zoom in on those Tim Holtz florals she made. I think I might have to get those. That's just gorgeous, Janae. Beautiful. They look real. Those look like real flowers. I just love it. So you can see by adding a little bit of an accent to the die how beautiful a card you have. I just love that card. Stunning. Good job, Janae. And the last die in this release is this circle right here. It is number 6003-1004. And this one, Janae made, well, let me show you. I cut them all out in the foil cardstock so you could see the details. Just let me zoom in on that so you can see where it embosses and cuts and just how nice that is. Let's see if I can get the light to pick it up a little bit. There, you can see there how nicely it embosses and cuts. Okay, and the card Janae made with this right here is a beautiful card. And up close you can see again how nicely that die cuts. And I'm going to just zoom out on it a little bit right there. And this card right here is another free image from the internet. She cut it out with a circular Spellbinders die. And then she said that the Noor die, before she embossed it, and while it was still in the stencil, she used the Tim Holtz Sponge Sugar Distressing Ink and sponged it on with a facial makeup sponge. So that's how she got this pink right here to go around. It was still in the die here. If you look, it was stuck in here, and she sponged it on there to get that effect. And that's very beautiful. The round image is here to the smallest die in the Quick Cuts Nesting Doily dies, number DC0429. So that is right, this one right here, if you have to have that. That's a Lifestyle Crafts die or Quick Cuts. And the corners are Quick Cuts Flourish Borders DC0317 right here. These are one of my favorite dies. I use these dies all the time in corners. It's a set, I believe, of 3 dies. You can look it up. We did have it for sale, and I know we still have some in stock, DC0317. And those make gorgeous accents for cards. The roses are handmade with just punches and brushed with the Tim Holtz Sponge Sugar ink. And so these are a different rose, and these outside roses I would say are again probably that Spellbinders. It looks like the same leaf in the first one, so I'm going to say that was the Spellbinders die that she used. And then on the inside she used, let's see if I can open this, right here, and this beautiful, oops, this beautiful card right here. She used Noor 6002-0136 and 6002-0146. This was a release that was done a few months ago, and you can put the sentiment right in there. Isn't that beautiful, that frame? And then these corners. This release was a huge success, so if you haven't got that, you might want to, looking at the beauty of how these cut. And again, this is the die we're selling in this release. It's made by the same company and designer that made these dies. That's why they work so well together. And it was really nice of Janae to tie that in. I have one more card right here that Janae made using this last die, the number 6003-1004 die. She made this beautiful card, and you can see the ribbon weaved through the little parts of it, and I really like that idea, and I'm going to show this up close so you can see. She took these little things here where they were, and she ran a ribbon through it and gave it a really nice effect. It was 1/16 inch ribbon, and then she stamped the sentiment piece as a Spellbinder's Fancy Tags 2 die. That's this one right there where she stamped in the happy birthday. The roses are handmade. Again, I think she made those with the punch. Beautiful. And the rhinestones were added, and you can see them right there. Nice touch to add the rhinestones. And inside she used some more Noor craft dies from a previous release, that same release we were just talking about in the other card. And there's that other die right here. This is 60020147. It's another frame die with a circle. And then this is that die we were talking about, the Quick Cuts Lifestyle Crafts, DC0317 for the corners. Beautiful card, just beautiful. Janae has got making roses down to a pat. Maybe she'll show you on her blog how she does that. I hope you enjoyed the video. I've got a new camera. Tell me what you think. I'm using my iPad for this one. I really liked working with it, but that's a little bit of my hesitation when I'm speaking because it's new. This is the first run out with it, so to speak. So I hope you're all enjoying your day, and this inspires you to go craft. So hey, go craft something. Bye-bye, everyone.